Early September is the perfect time to get ready for monarch research. Go ahead and get your net ordered and order your tags from monarchwatch.org. It takes them about a week to come in, so you want to do that before the peak migration season, which in Oklahoma is typically the last week in September and the first week in October. Exciting time of year, but you've got to be ready. Hi, my name is Amy Stevens, and I'm the director of the Edmond History Museum.
Good morning, I'm Darrell Davis, Mayor of Edmond.
And we both care about pollinator insects, especially this monarch butterfly. So we're going to learn a little bit more about it today. I'm going to share with you some of the research that has been conducted and how you at home, even your kids, even the mayor, can help with butterfly research.
That's great, that's great. And this is great for our community, great for educational purposes, and it's great for our community.
Well, and you are a gardener.
Yes, I am. I'm a gardener, and I'm a pollinator gardener also. And I love to see the butterflies migrate through my neighborhood and through my garden each year.
And it's early September, which means we're just a few weeks from when we're going to start seeing a lot of these.
Yes.
So we need to know how, here in Edmond, to identify them and help track them so that we can help the species. You may have heard that it has now landed on the International Endangered Species List.
Yes.
Here in America, in the United States, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife still has it categorized as threatened. You want to read up on all those reasons, but we are here to help them. But the first thing we need to know is how to identify a monarch butterfly, because there are lots of orange butterflies,
correct,
right? So I'm going to let you hold that. Okay, I think the easiest way to describe it to people is that the monarch butterfly looks a little bit like a tiger. It has a lot of orange and black stripes. There are other butterflies, of course, that have orange splotches and orange stripes, but nothing this large. And so you're going to start seeing these come through, and there's one thing you need to know if you're going to help with butterfly research, and that is if it's a boy or a girl.
Okay.
Do you know how to tell?
No, I do not.
Okay, right here, there's a little black dot. These are called pheromone pouches. If it has little black dots, it's a boy. So you have a boy or a girl?
I have a girl.
You do. You have no black splotches. Okay. Do you have a cell phone?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then you are completely prepared to be a monarch researcher, because all you have to do is keep your eyes open, and if you see a monarch, snap a photo, and you can send it to Journey North or ebutterfly.org. Just log that you saw it, send your photo, and you're helping scientists right there.
Oh, that is so easy to do.
So easy.
Anyone can do that now.
That's right, and it's very important because butterfly researchers can't be everywhere. They can't be in our garden here at Silverleaf Gems today. So that's the first step you can take. But if you want to go a little more fancy, get a little more advanced, you can get a net, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to hand you a net. We're going to talk a little bit about the tools for doing what's called monarch tagging. This is with monarchwatch.org. And you'll notice that these are pretty big nets. So if you want to be involved in this, you are going to need to invest about $15 to $20 in the correct net, because if you get one of these little ones from the dollar store, it's not big enough, it's not going to work, okay? So then there's a technique called swoop and turn. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for the butterfly and you're going to go across it. So I'm going to put a butterfly right here. This is a little pretend one. And you're going to go across it. You're not going to whack down on top of it. You're going to go across it and let it go in. You just pull your body all the way across. And you'll see that the monarch butterfly is now in the bottom of this net. But he's just going to fly out unless you turn your net and close him in. Okay? So that is the swoop, and turn. All right, so let's practice. I'll put the butterfly right here.
Swoop, then turn.
Swoop and turn. And sometimes he's going to fly out. Whoops, that one did.
Yep.
Let's try it one more time. Swoop.
Swoop.
And turn. Now he's locked in, and it's not going to hurt him. The migratory monarchs are incredibly tough. So even kids can do this without hurting a monarch. Okay, now the trick for reaching in and getting him, because if you just open up your net, he's going to fly right out. Okay, so you're going to kind of leave it closed and reach your arm in. Make sure that it is closed. Okay, so you're going to pull it out with, it'll be closed like this, okay? All right, and then you're going to look and see if it's a boy or a girl. Is it a boy or a girl?
That is a boy.
This one is marked with a little dot, so this one is a boy. Then you're going to take a sticker, and these are from monarchwatch.org, which I'll show you here in just a second. And you're just simply going to put the sticker right there on the butterfly. Okay, and I made a bigger one so you can see it. But let me show you how small the actual tags are. They're called tags. So this is a packet from monarchwatch.org. It costs $15 to order it, and in about a week they will send you a set of stickers. They're this teeny tiny little stickers, and each one has its own identifying number on it.
Okay.
So it can go onto the butterfly and fly to Mexico, and they can use that for information. Okay, so we're going to practice that one last time. We're going to actually use a little bit bigger butterfly. You're going to swoop and turn.
Swoop, turn.
You got it. Reach in there gently, pull it out. As long as you don't rub your fingers together and get those scales rubbed off, it's going to be just fine. All right. Once you gently get them out, perfect. And usually I just throw the net down.
Okay.
Because you got enough to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where you're going to want to put it is right on the outer wing, the bottom outer wing. You see where there's that really, really large one?
Yes.
That large scale, that's where your sticker's going to go. Okay? Perfect. Feel like you want to tackle a real one?
No. Well, yes, let's
yes,
try it. Let's
yes,
try
you
it. Let's try
can.
it.
So I'm going to reach in and grab him and transfer him over to you. And we're going to put an actual tag on him, okay? Because he's part of our research today. All right. Got him?
Mm-hmm.
As long as his wings aren't flapping, he's nice and secure. Let's get the very first sticker out here, which is number AGPY 475.
Now let me ask you this. We have the wings that seem like they're inverted. Should they be on the other side?
This is how you want it. You want
Okay.
it to go on the what you would call the bottom side.
part? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, can you reach that little sticker and keep your thumb right there and grab that little sticker. It's a little bit hard, and I carry a little
Yeah.
hip pouch with all my supplies in
Okay.
it. Okay, remember you're gonna put it on that
Right.
really big scale right there, yep. You're doing fine. Just tamp it on down. And then, I always like to hold it in my hand and say, go to Mexico and let him fly.
Go to Mexico.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Okay, we have one more step. We have to fill out our paperwork.
Oh, paperwork. Always paperwork.
Yes. So there's going to be a piece of paperwork. It's going to ask you the identifying number, which luckily we already know. You're going to write if it was a boy or a girl. And then at the end of the season, which will probably be about the second week in October, you'll go online, put it all in,
Mm-hmm.
and then they use that information. In fact, they even have researchers down in Mexico that will gather any of the butterflies that have tags on them. And then you might even get a letter that says, Mayor Davis, one of the butterflies that you tagged here in Edmond, Oklahoma on Labor Day was discovered.
That's beautiful. That's a lot of intensive research that's going on. But what I like about it is that the whole community can be a part of it. They can help tag them.
And here in Edmond, there are many people that have flowers that are attractive to the monarch butterflies.
Correct. Just like this garden here, which is actually a certified garden that was, my understanding, that was started completely by seeds.
That's right. And it's a small garden, but this has a lot of power. And you're going to see other things besides monarchs. You're going to see some bees and wasps and other kinds of butterflies. They're all busy getting drinks. They're all nectaring, so don't worry about them hurting you.
Correct.
Just focus on those monarchs. And I will tell you that although during the days when the monarchs are out nectaring, it's at dusk when they start getting ready to roost for the night in the trees. And that's when I have my best luck. And so I took a net and added a really, really long pole so that I can reach out, for example, the creek in my neighborhood, and I can reach into the trees and swoop and sometimes catch 2 or 3 at a time, tag them, and let them go.
Very good.
Yeah, so you can do it after work even. Thank you so much. Would you like to say anything else?
Well, I just hope the rest of the community joins me this year and from now on in helping the monarchs volunteer, enjoy the beauty that nature has brought to us in Edmond.